Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my very first unboxing and also try on BoxyCharm. Now, little backstory on this. BoxyCharm, when they very first came out, the owner of BoxyCharm, they sent me out a box, and this was so many years ago, and on my channel, I said I didn't like it. And the owner totally knows about it, and like we had a whole conversation like I'm at like years ago. He's like, hey, remember I sent you the box and you didn't even like it? Like, and he was laughing, and he was really just like cordial about it and just making it more into a joke, like saying how funny it is, like, you know what I mean, that I didn't like it and all this stuff. And I was just very honest on my channel, how I still am. You guys didn't know I canceled my Ipsy. I also canceled my Sephora Play. I'm just over those ones and past it. I've already had them for a while, especially Ipsy. I've been with them since the freaking beginning. I saw so many of you guys were like, get BoxyCharm, it's the best. You get 4 to 5 full-size products, and right there it already won me, because in the other subscriptions that I had, you rarely ever got something that was full-size unless like you redeemed points or it was like almost full-size. So it was more like sad. What I love is that you can do monthly. So it's $21 a month and you can cancel whenever, and I love that because that's really good, especially if you're someone where you want to have a subscription and say it's maybe not in your budget for the next 2 months, but then you want to continue it, then that's really good. There are other ones where I was looking it up. If you do 3 months, it's $19.66 a month, so you'll save $4. If you do the 6 months, it's $19.33 a month, so then you save $10. But then the best value is 12 months. You prepay for the full year, and it's $19.25 a month. So then you actually get 12 boxes for the price of 11. But I think the monthly one is just really good, just because you can cancel whenever. But that's obviously up to you. What I love about this one also is on the card they put the prices, and Ipsy stopped doing that, or I don't think they ever really did. Frustrating, because I want to know like the retail of different things. But the thing I have is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. Like right off the bat, when I saw the box, I was like, holy crap, this is already so good, because just seeing like name brands in full size, I'm won over. So this is $38. So if you paid for $21 for your box, $38, I already paid for your freaking box. It Cosmetics Brow Power. This is like one of their top selling products, and this retails for $24. Again, already paid for your box if you just wanted this one product. And this one is so popular. I ended up just using my own for the try on because I love the brow pencil. I was in shock they sent this one. Next up, I have the Crown Glam Metals palette, and then this retails for $25. Pure Complexion palette. This is a whole highlight, blush, and bronzer right here, and this retails for $34. And then the last product I have is a Lactic matte lip paint, and this retails for $23. And all in total, this entire box is worth $144. What was I doing with all those little samples and stuff that I rarely used on like trips and stuff? What was I thinking? Anyhow, I'm super excited to do this whole entire try on. This is the look that I came up with. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to subscribe because it is free. $99, literally free. And also click that little notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload videos on the tube, because don't you want to see my face on the tube? All right, guys. So now let's get on with the try on. Whoop! I already showed you the brow power. Now I happen to already have this product, so I'm just going to use my own. I'm just going to be working this into my brows, and it makes my brows look super natural. Like some of the pencils I've tried, they just make my brow look, I don't know, too fake, and this one makes it look really nice and full without being too overdone. Because sometimes I just want my eyebrows done just with some good old mascara and brows. And this one is a great pencil for that. It's not like that Instagram brow, which I will say I do love, but that's only when I have like more intense makeup. It all depends on pressure. So say like I want this portion to be a little bit more dark, I just put more pressure. And look, it darkens up that area, but I kind of just want to blend it out a little. Make it a little bit more natural. But yeah, I was so excited when I got this product, because you know sometimes with these beauty subscriptions you get products from a brand that you totally know it's like a big brand, but you're like, wow, I've never seen this product or heard anybody talk about it or even seen it really, and it's because it's probably a product that didn't really sell, so now they're just kind of shoving it in beauty boxes to still get like, you know, their name out there in PR. But this is one of their top, like it's definitely one of their top 3 products. It has to be, if it's not number 1, probably like not number 1, but 2 or 3 for sure. Went ahead and primed my eye, and then I also added in my own transition, just because the palette that they sent me did not have any transition shades. They're all shimmers except this one matte right here. So we're gonna see the pigmentation on this one. I haven't tried crown shadows ever. Rock on, and let's see how pigmented these are without, oh, they're a little a little dusty. Let's just see how pigmented they are. Ooh, this is a pretty shade. Okay, this one might be good, like without a brush. Let's just use the finger. Oh yeah, way more pigmented by just using the finger. Wow, this is a really pretty shade. It's really nice and silky. The quality is good on this one. Because there's some olive shades that I put on my eyes and then it starts looking like legit diarrhea from like too much nachos or something like that. And this one's pretty, and look at that. I like it. That's like the perfect like olive green with some undertones of gold. Since I have hooded lids, a lot of the times like shimmer shades end up going into my crease. It's okay though, it doesn't bother me, but I'm going to kind of put it a little bit up above into the crease to make it seem like I meant to do it instead of it looking like it just transferred and I didn't mean to do it, if you know what I mean. Just kind of helps the look out. So if you have problems with that, just add a little bit above just to kind of extend your lid. A little bit of this shade right here, E25, and just add a little bit to the outer corner just to smoke it out a bit. Not too much though. I don't want to do anything too intense. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and just put on some mascara and lashes just because I don't want to do a wing liner today. I know, shocking. So next we're going to move on to primer. This is a Pores No More Luminizer primer. This is from Dr. Brandt. I have tried, I believe it's called their Pores No More, something like that. I only had a sample size and I don't even remember how I felt about it. This is what it looks like. Ooh, it feels really nice. Ooh, I like this already. I've been really into more moisturizing primers. A little bit of an herbal scent, but nothing that's too strong. You can definitely see the luminosity in this. It has a slight tack, which I personally love because I feel like it just like sucks onto the foundation. Okay, you guys, so I had to come back on here because I wanted to do this just for like review sake, like in case you guys are interested in this product, because I was saying like how pretty it felt and it felt good and all that. Right now I'm putting on my foundation and it's kind of like almost too tacky and almost a little bit too emollient because it feels a little funny on my face. So I was using the Naked Skin and then I put on my NARS foundation because that one just looks so good. And it's almost like it's the primer that's kind of messing it up because these two products work amazing on my skin. I'm obsessed with them and it feels like it's making the foundations feel heavy. Ooh, yeah, it's like really tacky. I don't know about this primer. I mean, it's cool to try it out. This is why you have a beauty box so you can try it all out. But ooh, it's kind of funky. I went ahead and set my face and the concealer and it feels much better. I will say though, just like off the bat right away, it started making my foundation look cakey, and these products are not known to look cakey on my face because I don't love cakey products. This Patrick Starr's powder, it is so amazing. So now that I said it, hopefully it'll be okay. Go on to this shade right here. I'm just gonna add a little bit of definition to my lower lash line. Not a ton. You know what this palette is missing? You guys know I love a bright inner corner. There's no bright shades in here. Like the brightest one is this one right here, but that's gonna be way too dark to put on my inner corner and too close to that green shade. So I'm a little sad that there's like no champagne. I feel like you always need like some sort of like really nice neutral champagne or cream or something like that. You know, I mean, it is a pretty dark palette. I wish I would have put that in there. And just popped a little bit of a highlight shade in my inner corner. Now I'm going to use the Pure Bronze and Brighten. I will be very honest. Obviously, this box isn't curated to make like one whole makeup look. It's just to add to your collection because look at these shades. They are pretty intense. This is very like, it screams summer. Right now it is not summer. It is winter. So I'm going to still try it. Hey, who cares, you know? Let's take this shade right here. Let's do a little... Oh, wait a minute. I thought this was bronzer. I was about to put this on. Wait, that's like a straight pigmented eyeshadow. Blushing Glow, Afterglow, Mineral Glow, Dream, Bronze, and Brighten. Okay, this is a bronzer. So I'm going to tap okay, wait, maybe I should do my regular bronzer and then I'm going to add on top to help illuminate. This is wow. I did my own bronzer, but I'm going to start with the blush just because I'm a little bit scared. So let's try this one out right here. I'm using a dual fiber brush just because it helps diffuse the blush a little bit better. So let's just kind of do this. Oh yeah, no, it's really nice. It's not as intense, but I kind of just want to swatch it on my own. Okay, moving on. Just make sure you take very little and then just diffuse that all over. I really like this shade. It's actually not bad. Obviously, you can intensify it, but I just want a nice wash of it. Go into the highlight, still avoiding that bronzer. And then let's just place that. Ooh, it's very like fairy dust. Just a really nice champagne shade. Let's bring it down the nose. Tip of the nose. I kind of see it flying all over the place, so just make sure to tap off again. It's a little bit on the powdery side. This would look really nice on my shoulders since I have an off the shoulder top. Let's try this bronzer. Slight dip. Let's just start bringing that over. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, it just gives a really soft illumination. If you swatch it with your fingers, oh, I didn't want it underneath there. Okay, whatever. This is more to bring like as a topper, so it gives more sheen to the cheek and face. It's okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Definitely a summer product though. Like it's like winter between spring and then it's nice and warm. It's so weird. Like right now it's 84 degrees, but this is our winter in LA, so I don't know, it's kind of like weird. Let's go on to the lippy. This is the Lactic Beauty Matte Lip Paint. I have used a lip paint before and I really like them. This is in the shade Posh. I only have like one shade, but it was so old I tossed it. I like it because it is a thin formula. And there we go. There is the color in Posh. Add a little bit of this highlight right here. Look how pretty that is for the body. And there we go. Here is the final look. I'm really glad I was able to kind of put a look together because at first I was doing my makeup and I was like, none of this is going to go together. But again, this beauty box is not meant to just do one look. But all in all, let me just kind of like rate the products. For the Lactic Beauty, like I said, I did have a previous lip paint that I bought on my own and I love the formula. Just that it just became too old, so I had to like take it out of my collection. But I really like this shade. And this is definitely a different color for me, but it's still keeping it in that neutral family while still kind of jumping out the box. So I really like this lip color. And the formula doesn't dry out my lips, so that's why I love it. For the Pure Bronze and Brighten, I actually really love this. And I'm sure I'm going to get so much use out of this palette during summertime, especially during spring too. You guys know I love orangey and burnt blushes. And at first the contour, like this bronze shade, it's not a contour. This bronze shade kind of scared me, like initially off the bat with a swatch, but it added some really nice sheen to the cheeks, and I really love this highlight. It's really beautiful on the body itself and also on the cheeks because it just blends out really nicely. Just be careful, just tap off because it is a little bit powdery. As far as the brow pencil, I absolutely love this, and even if you didn't like anything else in your box, I think this just made up for it because this already retails for $24 and it's an amazing freaking brow product. I loved this. And then my least favorite product is probably the Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer. I don't know, it just felt super funky. Right away, it was just feeling a little bit too emollient and tacky, and I love tack, and there's a ton of primers that I love that have tack, but this one was just a little bit too gunky, and it made my face look a little bit cakey, but once I said I was okay, but yeah, this is probably like my least favorite product. And then probably my other least favorite product from the box was probably the eyeshadow palette. I mean, not that it's a bad one, but I just feel like this palette could use a lot more. I mean, I know they have like this matte kind of gray black, but I don't know, maybe add in like a champagne or a cream. I don't know, it needs a little bit of something, or maybe at least just one transition shade next to this matte one. I think it would have been really good, but it was really good quality, and I think the pigmentation is awesome. Really nice, cool colors, because I feel like a lot of people don't buy a lot of cool color palettes, so it's kind of cool just to add this into your collection. And yeah, I mean, you can't beat it. The box is $144 in total, and it's just crazy. Overall, I'm extremely happy with my BoxyCharm. I'll leave a link down below so you can sign up if you're interested. I am so happy to have this subscription box. Again, if you guys didn't see my video, I did cancel my Ipsy, and I don't know if I announced it or not, but I did on my vlog, and I canceled also my Sephora Play. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know a ton of you love BoxyCharm, so thank you so much for recommending it to me, and I will see you fine apples in the next one. Mwah. Woo-hoo!